This is the meeting of Board of Public Works, Wednesday, July 29th, 2020. I'm John Fitzgerald, Chairman of the Board of Public Works. Also present is Michael Triggs, Board Member, Hector Velez, Board Engineer. First matters we will resume the voting on petitions from the July 8th meeting, which we held open for voting. First one was a petition from Eversource to install new pad mount transformer at the intersection of Plainfield and Newland Street for the new Wrightwood School. Someone from Eversource wish to vote in favor of that? Eversource?
That's Mike Santos.
Mike Santos? Mike, can you hear me?
Sorry, yeah, sorry, I was on mute. Yes, I vote yes for that.
All right. Well, I'll turn it over to the witnesses of the board. Mike?
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we approve this permit and send it to the mayor and the city council for their review and approval.
I'll second that. That's the new Wrightwood Lincoln School. Next matter is an Eversource. All new manholes and conduit on Chestnut Street for additional electric capacity for Bay State Medical Center. Michael, are you in favor of that? Mike Santos?
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right. Turn it over to the wishes of the board.
Chairman, with a motion that we approve this permit and send it to the mayor and city council for their approval and review.
I'll second that. Next matter is petition from Verizon for Bay Street to install conduits on Bay Street for distribution of telecommunications. Someone here from Verizon?
Yes, my name is Paul Reisinger. I'm a contractor from Verizon.
Okay, are you in favor of that petition?
I am.
Thank you. I'll turn it over to the wishes of the board.
Mr. Chairman, I recommend we approve that permit and send it to the mayor and the city council for their review and approval.
I'll second that. Thank you. Matter was a petition from Columbia Gas for cabinet installations at various spots throughout the city. Someone's looking at Columbia Gas.
Jocelyn Forstier is here from Columbia Gas.
Are you in favor of that petition?
Yes.
Thank you. Hector, did you want to review something on that?
Yes, I have a few questions. I don't know if you know, you're gonna replace the underground with completely, or you're gonna let the underground right there?
For the cabinets, everything is going to be there. We're just adding a cabinet. We're not replacing anything.
Oh, okay, they're gonna stay. Okay. And I don't find Washington Boulevard. I don't find that location. The only one I found is the end of Washington Boulevard. And I think so we had a meeting that we not approved that one.
Okay, I'm not in charge of that project, but I'll have one of the other engineers send you the plans for that.
Okay.
Any other matters?
No.
We have to wait to see that plan, the Washington one.
Yeah, except Washington.
Yeah, all right. So you voted in favor. I'll turn it over to the wishes of the board with that exemption of Washington Boulevard.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I make a recommendation that we approve this permit with the exception of Washington Boulevard and send it to the mayor and city council for their review and approval.
I'll second it. Thank you. Next is a new matter from Columbia Gas for Bloomfield Street to install and replace underground gas facilities in a section of Forest Park neighborhood of Bloomfield Street, Johnson Street, Earl Street, and Rainey Street to introduce medium pressure and retire low pressure cast iron main. Kim?
That's Columbia Gas.
Columbia Gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll kind of explain what we're doing. We're just going to be replacing the low pressure in this area on mostly Bloomfield and Johnson and parts of Rainey and Earl, where we've had some low pressure problems during the winter months when it's heating season. So our plan is just to remove all the low pressure in those neighborhoods and just replace it with medium pressure.
Retire the cast iron mains. also?
Yes, all low pressure cast iron will be retired.
No, we've done a number of these all across the city. Are there any questions, Mike?
I just take a quick look at the.
Leslie,
Kim.
can you hear me?
Kim.
What is it?
I thought it was Kim.
Isn't that Justin?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought I saw that.
Kim?
No,
I-
it's Justin.
No, I'm not on that project.
Oh,
No, it's Jocelyn here from Columbia.
Columbia Gas, okay.
There's on the map, on the plan, you have a red one and a blue one.
Yeah, so those are just broken up into phases just for our purposes. Instead of replacing the 5,000 feet of pipe all at once, we've broken it into 2 phases so that for our timing wise, our contractor wise, it's just easier for us to break it into 2, but it's still replacing the 5,000 feet.
Will they both be done this year?
We would hope to get both done this year, but that's why we kind of broke it up into 2. If we can only do 1 this year, then we'll just do the 1 and then come back there later, at least to get some of those services off of the low pressure main and get them onto the medium pressure.
Okay. Okay. I'm good.
Any other questions, Hector?
No, okay.
All right, thank you. We'll take that under advisement till August 10th meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next matter is petition from Crown Castle Company on Liberty Street to install 112 feet of communication conduit from pole to property on 1342 Liberty Street. Someone here from Crown Castle?
Or Rossetti.
Rossetti?
That's Brent Valerian. Sorry, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Yep, I'm here from Crown Castle.
Okay. For the 1342 Liberty Street project?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain a little bit?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Just give an outline of what you propose to do.
Yeah, we're just trying to install a conduit to install a new fiber optic into the bank over there. We're just going to trench across the street from the island in the middle up towards the drive-through side of the building, approximately 110 feet, I believe, with a 2-inch conduit.
Where are we talking about? Where
From the bank.
how far up Liberty Street? All the way up?
Yeah, to the middle.
Yeah, it's right on the Holyoke line almost.
Chicopee?
The Chicopee. Yeah,
Chicopee line.
Chicopee, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an easy one. This is a pole here. It's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna go from the bank across the street to the pole on the island.
Okay. Any questions?
I don't have any problem.
Hector?
No, I'm good.
All right. Thank you. We'll take the matter under advisement and vote on it on the August 10th meeting.
Thank you.
Brent, I'm gonna send you the link to August 10. You have to, someone from the company has to be on the Zoom meeting.
All right. That closes the till August 10th.
Now there's another one. City Council 36.
Who's that?
Black Lives Matter.
Petition from Black Lives Matter mural in Springfield, Mass.
Yes. Hi, I'm City Councilor Tracy Whitfield, and I have artists. That's okay. I have some artists on the line to answer questions that you may have. And so we are proposing creating a Black Lives Matter mural on 36 Court Street in front of City Hall, starting at the corner of, what is that little street?
Of course.
Yeah, and going all the way down to City Hall Place, going all the way down to East Columbus Ave. We think that the mural is important because although it's abstract and you can't see it visibly, the effectiveness of the photography and the social media work together, and it creates social consciousness about racial justice, and it symbolically stands up for the powers that be that deny Black people their basic human rights. And so we think it's important for Springfield to stand in solidarity with what's going on throughout the nation in wake of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and other deaths that happened throughout the nation, but also deaths that happened at the hand of police brutality right here in Springfield. There's a few that I can mention, but I will reserve the right not to at this particular time because it's really not about that. It's about the mural itself being on Court Street. So I don't know if you have questions about the dimensions.
Do you have people who want to paint it?
Yes, we want to paint it yellow. Block letters, yellow color. Yes.
Yeah, I have the picture here. You said that different options.
We sent 2 options. We would prefer to use the larger letters that go across both sides of the, I don't know what those street lines are called, the bigger one, but we sent the other one in case there was any objection to that one.
Yeah, well, I prefer the small one. It's gonna, because the big one is gonna fade it more with 2 cars go one direction and the other. But I prefer the 1 lane. But as a recommendation, it's not a, for me, it's a good idea. No matter the big one or the small one.
If I could jump in for a minute, I don't know if it's included in the materials you have in front of you, but as part of the proposal, we did some research. These have been done over the past few months all across the country. And I think I sent maybe 25 pictures of maybe 25 examples from other cities.
Yep.
Almost all of them go across both lanes. And I think that it visually works better in terms of visibility and kind of the experience of viewers both driving and walking, and it'll maintain longer actually being bigger than I think just if it's getting all the wear by just being on one side of the road. So I would recommend that we go for both sides if possible.
Most of the ones I've seen, it's been the whole street.
It is a small one.
Okay. Mike, any questions?
How long is it intended to be there until it wears off, or is it going to be maintained a certain period?
Right now, it's considered a permanent mural. We don't currently have money in the budget to maintain it over time. So it's based on if we can raise money to maintain it, and if not, we wouldn't be able to. But right now, we are proposing it be a permanent mural.
Thanks.
Kim, can you speak
Can
to
I
how long?
chime in, Councilor Woodfield?
That's Councilor Hurst, but we can't really
I'm
hear you clearly.
sorry.
Okay.
I can hear him now.
Oh, you can hear him? Okay.
Slow chop. Counselor?
I'm sorry. Can you guys hear me?
Not
Yes.
well.
Can you hear me or no? Okay.
Yes.
All right. It sounds good. That's all right. I'll let Attorney Whitfield go for it.
All right.
You're gone. Justin.
Justin, if
Yeah.
there's something that you want to say,
No.
please.
No, I didn't know if you guys can hear me or not. If you can't hear me, I'm going to
Right
defer
now,
to
we
Councilor
can.
Whitfield.
Right
We
now,
can hear
you
you.
can hear me?
you can.
Yes.
Okay. I think there's every expectation, both from the city council and from the mayor's office, that this be permanent and it be maintained. And if we need find the money, then we will find.
Okay, thank you.
Was that clear?
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Justin.
Hi.
All right.
Any other questions?
I don't have any other questions.
Oops. Oops.
Okay.
Hi, this is Kim. I'm the lead artist on the project. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties here. I've been painting asphalt murals, and I've painted a couple in the Bronx and Brooklyn for the New York City DOT, and I can speak to the paint and kind of the longevity of it. I typically have done works that are more for pedestrians, so I use a product that is a porch and floor enamel, and going back after multiple years, like the wear is like pretty remarkable, like how long standing it is. But what I can say about this is with this particular paint that we'll be using, it's a commercial street grade paint, like you see in the middle, the paint that's being used for the lines on the street. So, I think having a plan in place for maintenance is important. The paint that we are going to be using will give it very good longevity. So, I think that's a really good aspect of the particular paint we're going to be using. And I also second having it stretch the full length of the street. I think it gives maximum impact and will look really great. So,
How long will it take you to do it?
We're having a number of community volunteers come out. My particular role will be to sketch out the actual lettering. I think I can be, I think with community members, we can do it in one big long day.
One day.
Yeah.
I thought it would be longer. All right, thank you.
It does need to dry. It needs to dry 12 to 18 hours. So in the proposal, we talked about doing it on a Saturday, and then we would need to have the street blocked off until the end of the following day.
Yeah, that should be no problem.
And I just wanted to add that we have been in conversations with the mayor and the mayor's office, and based on his actions, he's in support of the mural. He has started a fund with the United Way to collect donations for the paint and for the police detail that we're gonna need to block off the street, and also to pay for the permit. And so based on that, I believe he's in support of the mural. And we have additional city councilors that's in support of the mural as well. So. And we will have community conversations just to get feedback from the community.
Okay. Any other questions?
No, I don't have any other questions.
All right, thank you. We'll take the matter under advisement and vote on the August 10th meeting of the Board of Public Works. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.